Tea has been emptied. So let me say hi to the people of the VOD. VOD. That is VOD. Just saying that because whenever I put my video on YouTube, the automatic subtitles recognize it as Vault. Like V-A-U-L-T. But no, I say VOD. 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 But yeah, hi. No plans for today, just building. Just put my stream on in the background and listen to car noises, trash can noises, and whatever else noises. Fuck, I don't know. I also got new gym jams. You mean pajamas? And a few other goodies.
90,000, yes.
90,000? Goodies feeling great now that I'm more awake. Gym jams are pajamas? Question mark? Or is it food, like Tim Tams? I know Tim Tams from Sheldon Cooper, the TV show. The Sheldon Cooper Show. You know, the one with the child. Oh yeah, just build more stuff. So I don't know what to do tomorrow since Mr. Moth isn't there. We won't be able to collab anything. So I'll either play Fallout 4. Oh, I like this song. Yeah, I'll either just play something by myself, either Fallout 4, or I could just do 3D modeling. I feel like I want to do more 3D modeling, although I've made the experience that 3D modeling on stream is kind of fucking weird. And I've discovered that the winter sale on Steam had Subnautica for $4. I cried happy tears finally being it. I bought it for $17, still haven't played it, so maybe you should have waited some more. I like your 3D modeling, though. Well, if you enjoy it, then I can easily do it. It's just weird for me to concentrate on the 3D stuff when I do it. Which is not a bad thing, of course. I can still, like, do it. I'll just make less progress. I just hope no one minds that. See, since I placed all these buildings with Platter, I can now just upgrade the street without the buildings disappearing. This is so great. I cannot stop gushing over Platter, because Platter is the greatest thing to ever happen to City Skylines since sliced bread. Let's add a cul-de-sac. I wonder what that stands for. I mean, it's French, obviously, but what does it mean? Schwa? What does cul-de-sac mean? I wonder what that's called. I mean, I guess... So, cul-de-sac in German means dead alley. Like dead end, but we don't say dead end, we say dead alley, I guess. Sometimes some things don't fit. If it underperforms or you feel like you don't make proper progress, that's fair. Oh, I mean, I don't really care about performance because... I mean, of course I do care about performance. It is just very difficult to gauge what does well and what doesn't well. Like yesterday's stream, I was wholeheartedly expecting no one to show up because it was Christmas, and then I had like 15 peak viewers. That was interesting. A street or passage that is closed. No, I know what it means, but I mean, like, what do the words mean? Truth, that's fair. It's not everyone's cup of tea, and can be horrifying to some people, which is not interesting to others. End the story. Horrifying? We're talking about Blender, right? It's not a holiday to everyone. Yeah, that's true, but I do have lots of Americans and British people watching my videos, so you never know. Oh, that's okay. Oh, Subnautica, there you go. Sorry, Goofy, you know my brain. You gotta know my brain by now. I'm not the brainiest brainiac in the brain. Nice and far away from the road. Can I make it a bit bigger? Oh yeah, look at this. Oh. It's not building. Are you meaning to tell me that I have no... No, I have demand. It's not building on this one. Why? Funny. No, I do have demand though. That's interesting. Can I make this a bit wider? A bit wider? A bit wider? Okay, so I can't have really wide ones. I like this one. What if I just go like this? That's strange. It's not building anymore. Did the mod break? I hope not. I'll make it smaller. Fascinating. It's building here. Huh. Let's add a little corner shop to this. Either a corner shop or what do you think would be here? Like a little park might be here. It happens, don't worry. I do that a lot, or not gonna lie, or zone out and look like I'm dead inside from resting bitch face. I like that image in my head. Oh, my house is still here, isn't it? Yeah, look at that. Whoops. I have to remove that. That's the house that I modeled. There you go. Look, everyone. Huh. The textures look weird because I didn't really put effort into them. I was playing around with the asset creator and that's the result of that. You play Subnautica on stream, then do it. Do it. I mean, the only reason why I'm not playing it is because I've seen 5 million people play it. Like, there's no reason for me to play it anymore. I want low density, but North American low density. There you go. Wait, that says waterfront. There you go. Please don't build a gas station. I'm begging you, please don't build a gas station. I know you like building gas stations, but this is a residential area. People need shops, like cafes, ice cream parlors, fucking sex shops. I don't know, just please don't build a goddamn gas station. Inspect connected parcel. I don't know what that means. Oh, this, okay. So many reasons to play Subnautica. You finished Outer Worlds 2 yesterday. Oh, yeah, I haven't continued playing it because, you know, it wasn't really doing well on stream. And it's often very disheartening when you play a game and you don't get as many people viewing it. I could pick it up again. I could continue playing it like next week maybe. Because it has been on my list to continue playing it since I only finished like the first area, the first chapter if you want to call it that. Get out of park here. I don't want to. Oh, this exists? Sure, give it to me. This is such a better way of placing buildings. I've said it 10 million times. It's just so true. It is just so goddamn true. Dog Dimmadome. Owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome. The modding community has so many mods for more stories that add to the original game. Cool hidden ice lore to look at. Or just, game is scary. Let's play it for the first time! DDD! I wouldn't download mods, though. Like, if I were to play the game on stream, I wouldn't immediately start with mods. I've been dying to play the Ancients mod. What's that about? Think of all the fish you could see in Subnautica. Amazing. You're absolutely right. Xanadu. Xanadu. In Xanadu. Xanadu. You haven't played since it left early access, or haven't played it in... I want to say 10 years. Has it been 10 years? No way. That would be scary. Okay, so I don't know what to do when Mr. Moth is on vacation. He'll be on vacation next week. His last stream was today, actually. It was a very fun one. Mr. Moth overdid himself? No, outdid himself. It was very great. Mr. Moth is great. I should add these. I forgot to add. Oh my god. So adding mailboxes adds a lot of performance, apparently. I mean, removes a lot of performance. I'm talking about the about Return of the Ancients, because holy, I have been dying to see what the community does to make these cool ancients that lived on the planet. I mean, the community is creative. Probably something awesome. Like, if I inspected this asset, the 3D modeling team only made this asset, and everything else was made in-game. Like this path, the grass, these trees, the flowers, the debris, all that are props in the game. The fence too. This maybe too. This as well. See? Had I not used Platter, this house would have despawned. Oh, look, someone's moving in. You can also make custom cars in this game. I haven't really looked into that yet. But how cool would it be to add the Corvega from Fallout as a drivable car? I mean, not drivable, but, you know, spawnable, I guess. Which, I have questions about the Corvega. So, in pretty much all the Fallout games, before Fallout 4, the car is called the Chrysless Corvega. Like Chrysler, but, you know, not Chrysler, it's a Chrysless Corvega. So the brand is Chrysless. And then for some reason, in Fallout 4, and Fallout 76, they changed it from Chrysless Corvega to just Corvega. And in Fallout 4, you have the Corvega factory, And there's also the Corvega Blitz. That's another car that can spawn in Fallout 4, or in Fallout 76. It's called the Corvega Blitz. And it makes you wonder, if that's called the Corvega Blitz, what happened to the name Chrysalis? Right? Because it's supposed to be Chrysalis Corvega. So what do you mean Corvega Blitz? Right? You understand? I hope we eventually see a full pre-apocalypse Fallout mod in City Skylines 2. I mean, don't say that, like... It is possible. It is very possible to make all these buildings in City Skylines. I would fucking love to be part of that undertaking. I mean, I'm already making the GNR building. The Galaxy News radio building. That you can see in Fallout 3. And it's not really difficult to make all the other buildings, it's just time consuming. Oh man, that would be fucking heaven. To just model all that stuff, be paid for it, have something to do that you'll enjoy. That would be so awesome. Like, somebody, can you hire me to make buildings? Do the locomotion with me. The fuck is even that? Electronics? An electronics store, yeah, sure. That's what this neighborhood needed. It'd be a huge undertaking. Yeah, but I would so be willing to do it. Because the only challenge would be time, right? Like if someone said, hey, I will pay you for half a year full-time to work on this asset pack, how fucking awesome would that be? But of course, since we're talking about mods in a gaming community, it's hardly gonna happen, is it? Unless one of the VOD people happens to be someone in architectural visualization and wants some quality assets, go phone me. My number is as follows. Kiss. I always realize how strange it must be for the VOD people listening to me barely sing horribly, but they don't have the music on their ears. Like, they can't hear this. They are presently listening to smooth jazz from Little Kitty Big City. To be honest, you're making Oblivion and Skyrim engine. It's just as big an undertaking. But it is to happen sometime next year. But yeah, just some talented mod people. Get them together and they can do it. Also, I'd just like to mention that it is incredibly easy to just rip the game files from Fallout 3 and Fallout 4 and just put them in the game. I just wouldn't want to do that. Because I said it before, the actual assets that are in the game, they cannot really be used in City Skylines. The topology is all messed up and the models look all fucky-wucky. Like, of course you can just drag and drop them in, change the names of the textures, whatever, and make it all work. Why is there a weird bump here? Oh, that's weird. And a bump. But then, of course, you would have the weird low-resolution models and textures of Fallout 3, and they are not up to standard. Oh, I see the problem, yeah. I am not gonna fix that. So how are we doing over here? That is perfect. How are we doing over here? What time is it? 23:37? Also perfect. I like that this works now. What did you do? Advanced filtering system. What was your thing? Increase the sewage purification rate, resulting in more sewage being treated back into fresh water. Let's turn that on. We are making a ton of money, so let's just turn that on. Because right now I'm exporting poop, essentially, to other cities for purification. We don't need that. I can just have this do its thing. I'm gonna go all the way over here because I want to see how is this place doing. Oh, not this place. This place over here. Is this full? No. It's got a lot of steel machinery in it. No grain, no crude oil. I guess we don't need that. But that's okay. Yeah, see, I'd have to do some spot repairs. See, like, move this weird surface over here. I mean, that's not difficult, but not something I'm interested in doing all day, so there you go, that's fixed. Oh. Huh. Interesting. You see the weird ground line here? Let me actually get rid of that. There you go. Oh, this is also a weird dip. I'm so happy that I deleted this area finally. It has been an eyesore for millennia. Literal millennia. And my people aren't even complaining about it, so it's great. Cities in Motion. That's another game, by the way, that I haven't played. It's just so nice watching everything move. Now that I'm actually making my own assets, I'm kind of looking how they did all this stuff. Which all of this looks great. I like all of this. I'm going to take a screenshot of this because this might be inspiring because I like the little thing here, the little window. Window slit, so to speak. This little funny door. Which is just texture. What are you? Elementary school. Eee. Oh, that one's full. Firehouse. How are you doing? 3,280? Good. What is my education like anyway? I hardly ever check. So, what's my dropout rate? Does it say? Not really. I need more elementary schools. I wish it told me which schools I needed more based on like color. Like I click on a thing and then it tells me, oh yeah, this area needs more elementary schools versus this area needs more non-elementary schools. I also want to look at this building because this has the shape of the building that I'm building, this L shape. And looking at it, this snaps like this. That's good to know. Because I'm gonna place this. Just look at it. Because the GNR building is essentially this, right? The two wings, left and right, and then the center, you've got the entrance. People go in that way. And then here where this tree is, that's where the fountain is. And then essentially there would be a subway right here. And I feel like I should just copy this. I feel like I should just take this design, this street design, and then this park here, and then the parking lot here, and apply that to my GNR building, which I will do immediately. I will take a screenshot of this, because this is actually very helpful. Can you see that? No, you can't see it. The little screenshot icon. Alright. Everybody hated that. Alright, high school. Oh, high school's filling up rather quickly. Elementary school, rather full, is it not? How about this one? Oh, this one's also getting fuller. But it's still alright. You know what I haven't done yet? I haven't done bus... Oh, actually I have done bus roads. There are people waiting at this bus stop even though there aren't any... I don't think this is connected to anything. I think this is just kind of a bus stop. A bus stop for no one. Right, I wanted to keep all of this trees, because I cannot possibly get closer to this, or these people will start complaining about noise. Like you can see, this is already far, far away from this. And I guess the radius of this kind of already goes around here, so if I take this radius... Yeah, this should be fine. I cannot put buildings here. Like, this area might be fine. This little area might be fine, but everything beyond that is not fine. So I'm going to place down some trees, just so I don't get... Just so I don't get, I guess. I don't want to finish that sentence. I don't know how. Just so I don't get any crazy ideas, I suppose I could have said.
I'm on Team Fun Trashcan.
Hi, Ithelis. How was Ithelismus? I hope Ithelismus was amazing, Gismus. What day is it? 26? Right, yeah, so that was yesterday. Huh? Hey, I don't know days. Hi, Kari. Huzzah! How you doing, Garibanban? Garibanban. Pirates of the Garibanban. It was great, the kids had so much fun. That is all that matters, honestly. You got them, the Kirby game, right? If I remember that correctly, the Nintendo game? Or am I misremembering stuff? I might be misremembering stuff, but I feel like you wanted to get them something for the Switch. Kirby Air Raiders, that's the one, there you go. See, sometimes I remember things. What day it is? Nah, man. What game Itheris got for his kids? That is way more important than whatever fucking day it is. I'm insane. That was my day. How am I doing? I'm sleepy. Sleepy, make sleepy sleep. Also, Itheris, you're awesome. Just so you know. Just unrelated, you're awesome. Everybody's awesome. I could add houses to this. Like, there's nothing stopping me from putting down medium density housings. Yeah, I could put down medium... Oh, right, I forgot I can paint the houses if I wanted to. I want to go Southwestern American medium density for this. What? There's a tiny cell medium one? That's interesting. Nah, you're awesome. Nah, Itheris is awesome. Oh my god, is it the bear? Is it the fucking bear? It's any bear. It is any bear. This is what I meant by just renaming random NPCs and then maybe meeting them later down the line. This is what I'm here for. God damn it. Kari, I hope your Crimbus was great too. How was your taco soup? Your soup? Taco soup. Protect the bear. Wait until you see the moose. The mooses. The moose group. This is any bear. La 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 la. was delicious. I was gonna take a picture for you to show that it wasn't chili. I haven't leftovers, so hopefully I'll try and take a picture for you today. Oh, you have leftovers. I was gonna say you haven't leftovers, but you just turned British or something. Haven't? That's something that I say, and I'm not even British. Definitely a lot of fiber, if you know what I mean, because of the beans. It's funny that it's the British and like that transatlantic accent where people will say haven't. Right? People will say I haven't got this. Like in American English, it's more popular, more common to say I don't have instead of I haven't. Like, you as an American would not say I haven't an idea. However, the transatlantic accent or British people will on occasion say I haven't the slightest idea. Right? I haven't an idea. Isn't that interesting? Beans, the magical fruit. The more you eat, the more you toot. The more you toot, the better you feel. Now you're ready for another meal. Yeah, I never understood that, why people always say that beans make you fart. Everything makes me fart, not just beans. I can make these angled. Should I make them angled? Like this, for some reason? Ba-ba-da-ba-da. Ba-da-da-da-da. No. Not in this case, friend. I've been drinking protein with added fiber, and oh boy. But haven't your poopies improved so much? Like, just for that, everybody should eat more fiber. Like, have you ever had good poopies? No? Your answer is no? Then you should eat more fiber. Fiber makes all the poopies great. Okay, it's not really giving me the one building that I need. Let's try that one more time. Yeah, no, it's not doing it. Sometimes it just doesn't work. Hi, Anna. You just got back from work. What a perfect moment to join. Everybody follow Anna. Exclamation point Anna, if you will. Can I make this even bigger? No. Wait, I can turn on corner buildings only, right? Snap to parcel corner. There you go. Okay, no, that's not right at all. So it doesn't always force it to build the exact size building. As you can see, it's kind of messing up here. Let's try it one more time. Yeah, no, it's just messing up. That is a big stinky. Big old stinker. How about an office building? Just a random office building, why not? Southwestern American... Actually, these ones. I like these ones a lot. See, this works. Ah, I don't have any of these. Okay, let's get this one. Southwestern American, medium density. Can I make an extra long one? Oh, I can have this one. Yeah, I wonder what causes this. Oh, wait, I'm not complaining. Beat me to it. Also, everybody follow Ithalos. Just follow everybody. It's a dumb thing to say, but do, just follow everybody. Sweet dreams are made of this. Who am I to disagree? I have traveled the world and the seven seas, And everybody is looking for something. Some of them want to use you, while some of them want to be abused. That's the wrong one. Heh. You get it. He's amazeballs. He is, isn't he? You're a big 80s fan? It is a great track. Is that a walking path? It is a walking path. You know, just so people don't have to walk on the sidewalk. They can walk here, near the train, which I suppose... I mean, it's not uncommon. The city where my uni is located in has a train running through it, and there's a path right next to it. Thanks for shouting out Ithalus, whoever you are, lovely person. Or maybe I just summoned the gods and they just gave you the shout out. I might want to add like a fence here so people don't, you know, jump on the train and die. Imagine I had never made that animation. Could you imagine living in a world where that animation doesn't exist? Armstrong, you got it. Oh, yes. You love that redeem. I love it too. You know what else I love? Every single one of you. As good as the place. That's the best placeholder, right? Everybody should aspire to have the best placeholder in their pocket. Now you're just being a charmer. What does it do? Nothing and everything. It's the best placeholder. It does it's everything you want and nothing you don't want. Everyone who has gotten the best placeholder has not regretted it at all. Anna can attest to this, Ithalus can attest to this, Locke can attest to this. Everyone who's gotten it was severely satisfied. What did I do? Didn't you also get the placeholder? You also got the placeholder, didn't you? Dolan, hi, Mr. Moth. Yeah, you did. Already about 20% of the way there. Hell yeah. I hope you're doing well, Mr. Moth. Moth, I gotta say, your stream was peak. That was the best thing that I've ever seen in my entire life. Next to all your other streams, of course. Yeah, that stream, oh my god, that was the perfection. Actually, at peak. If you don't know what Mr. Moth did today, I highly suggest following Mr. Moth and watching his VOD, because he must have seen that. Well, at least once in your life, you should have seen that. I felt bad that I walked away at the end of it, but you had to do stuff. I mean, I was sitting on my bed. I couldn't even read most of what was on stream, on the screen. It was just fun listening to Mr. Moth's old man voice and listening to the perfectly curated songs. Oh, I have to tell you about a funny comment that I wrote. Not that I wrote, but that I read on my video about the music of Fallout. So, you know how the entire video was about appreciating the music in Fallout and explaining why and how it works in the series, and why it's so great, and why they put so much effort into it, and how it just works? One person commented, and I assume they didn't watch the video, I guess they just saw the thumbnail and immediately commented. They wrote that they think the music in Fallout is abhorrent, that they cannot listen to the music on the horrible radio, that they had to install mods to remove the music from the radio stations. And I asked them, so what do you like about the game? Because atomic retrofuturism is kind of the whole thing. It's kind of the whole point of the game. And their reply was, what was their reply? Oh god, they replied something. They replied... I forgot, but it was stupid. That's a take, I suppose. Yeah, it's I want to say a very interesting take. It's like, if I clicked on a video explaining why Formula 1 is the best thing, and then I comment, no, it's not the best thing, fuck you. Like, okay. Invalid shape? You're invalid. I think I can squeeze a little turnaround thing in here for no reason. Just like a thing that goes around. Let's try it, just for looks. And another person commented, "This video is too long. 40 minutes and a whole section about singing. This script needs some trimming." And I just commented, nah. Oh no, that doesn't work, okay. Ba-da. Go more in depth. Yeah, there are some interesting points that people brought up that I'm kind of sad that I didn't bring them up. Like, I never finished Fallout 1 or Fallout 2. I just kind of played... I spent a lot of time playing the games, but I never finished them because they were so difficult. I suppose had I finished them, I would have noticed some musical things about the games. That would have been awesome to add to the video. Like how at the end of Fallout 1, it plays the song Maybe, and that the lyrics of that song are like a reflection of the survivor's feelings, or whatever. I thought about you yesterday when we were driving back from the in-laws' house. We hit a new roundabout, near a second roundabout, and I thought about the City Skylines streams. Oh, hell yeah. Roundabouts are great. I hope you enjoy them. Because roundabouts are perfect. Hands up. What did I put in here? You do enjoy them. 2-hour cutscene. I did upload all the footage that I made. It's called Vistas of the Wastes. It's almost 2 hours of just camera panning and zooming and whatever. It's just vistas. that I recorded for the video. It's so much footage. I recorded way too much. Most of which I'd never used. But hey. Better have much than need much, I guess. Whatever. I'll give it a watch. Oh, no, it's just background stuff. It's like no commentary, no nothing. It's just the footage that I recorded. Uploaded to YouTube as kind of an ASMR thingy for people who like background noise. So if you're into background noise, it'll be perfect for you. But it's really no more than that. It's just... I assume for people who want to turn on background noise for studying, that's what that would be for, I guess. You just like background noise. That might be good for you. Hell yeah. But yeah, it's on my main channel. !YT. It's called Vistas of the Wastes. I didn't cut the segments though, so sometimes when a panning starts and my jerk for a second because I have to close the console and actually move the camera around. You already follow me, as it should be. I do like background noise. I'm gonna go take a look next time. I gotta focus on cooking or something. Yeah, okay, yeah. And that, yeah, that's what I kind of intended it to be. So people can just have it on and have wind noises and wasteland noises, I guess. What can I put in here? I feel like I should put more stuff in here. However, I don't know what. I don't know what. Like, the rail yard is too big for this, right? Even the small one. Rail depot. Yeah, this one's way too big. The rail depot. That's where I work. Was that funny? Can I have some feedback here? Just for future reference. Ah, what a lovely interchange. Let me add trees. I remember in City Skylines 1, I could make custom brushes, as in one brush could have multiple different types of trees in them. That way I could paint, you know, the tall trees and the short trees all with one brush. That sadly does not exist in this game anymore, but I'm pretty sure that that was also a mod in City Skylines 1. All the pine trees in my game drop their needles during summer. Yeah, the trees in this game, they are weird. Whenever I put down a lot of trees, half of them die. I think the game doesn't like having many trees bunched together like this. This might already be too much for the game. And then they just all die. But hey, that's okay. That's life. You don't know why it's so strange? Yeah. I'm leaving this fence here, because why not? Can you paint the trees, please? I guess not. I do have to put them down manually. That's not a problem. Am I making more money or less money? The same amount of money. Awesome. There are trees on the road now. Why? I don't know why I never paint pine trees. I guess it's because I see them in real life so often that I don't really want to have them in my city. I prefer the leafy greens. Oh, there's probably a mod for it. Like, turn off dying trees or whatever. Or whatever. I swear, that's gonna be my slogan for next year, my punchline. Say the line! Or whatever. Might be a thing in here too. Oh god, what are any of these? No, I don't know what that means. No car access, no cargo access. Jesus Christ. I guess you can do a lot with anarchy, huh? Like, all these trees are dead and small. That's always interesting to look at. Water noises. Oh yeah, that's the poop basin. Purification rate 10%? Why? Interesting. I guess my people just don't poop as much. Times at 7 in the morning. The traffic here has gotten so much better. Yeah, it has. It really truly has. Here. I like looking at my cargo thing. I mean, it still backs up a little over here, but whatever. Oh, I can't wait for these to grow up, be all nice and tall. It's interesting how they added these little details. I wonder, are they extra planes or are they? No, they are. This is actually modeled in. Interesting. Are these modeled into? Oh god, they are. This is very interesting to look at. Hey, they're just people chilling. What's your name, Nigel Glover? Nigel Glover. It's Nigel Glover. What's your name? Alright, James Hopkins. What's your name? Senior? Oh no, the Garner family. Where are you going? Occupation retired, so you're just kind of driving around? Having fun on your little scooter? Oh my god, imagine your grandma riding one of these. I could not imagine my grandma riding this. Also, you do not look retired. How are you a retired senior? You look like 20. You look better than I do, boy. You know, I'm taking that back. What happened to your ear? I guess he's... Oh, maybe he's that guy that blew off his ear with that firecracker that I was talking about earlier. Retired? Get rid of him. He's no longer making any tax money for your city. That's actually true. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? I've lost him. Lost him. Oh, is that him? Oh, that's not him. Well, they live this time. This is such a long... Oh my god, this is really long. Let's add taxi stands to this so it doesn't look so empty. Round and round. Inside out. Round and round. There you go. Oh, I'm gonna save this, and then I'll make this level. Just this piece. Because it wouldn't have this weird bump. You know how it goes up here like that? It wouldn't be like that in real life. Let me just grab all these parts. That one. That one. I guess just this. And then this one. Like that. Now, of course, I'm gonna have to remove all the trees. That'll be fun. Tight roping my way around the tracks, deleting the trees, paying attention not to delete the tracks. And this is entirely an artifact from using mods. This is my own fault. So there's a new game coming out called Transport Fever 3. And I don't know what it's about. Do you build cities or do you only build roads? Because if you only build roads, then I don't think I'm interested in that. Oh my god. There you go. There is still a very noticeable bump, but I guess it's less noticeable now. So I checked out the issue, trees die and regrow, but there's a mod called No Dead Trees that every 30 seconds replaces most of the dead trees. Oh, is that okay for performance though? Like doing it every 30 seconds sounds like it's gonna tank your performance. But then again, I'm no computer doctor, I wouldn't know. Why do my burps taste that way? Oh yeah, I had chippy chippies. I ate some chippy chippies earlier. You saw no FPS decrease due to it. Okay, okay. Maybe it is worth checking out then. I mean, most of my areas still have normal trees. Water, sewage. Why though? No, I have the sewage thing. Does this need an extra connection, maybe? Like, do you need an extra water pipe? I don't think it does. Water pumping station, sewage outlet, water treatment plant. I've already got that one. Japanese water treatment plant. This is the one that I have. Advanced filtering systems. It's kind of not using this. Only 10% of purification. Building upgrades adds more capacity and... yeah. Oh, I don't know. It took several passes for all your trees. What the fuck? It looked like an earthquake for a second. I think I just got into a weird crevice. Women drivers, am I right, guys? She's injured. Sasha Crosby and Genesis Crosby. Wait. What about the driver? You were in a taxi, though. What happened to the driver of the taxi? Are they dead? Did the driver die? Or did you hijack this taxi and crash it? Did they go on a joyride? And now they're waiting for the train to take their lives? Oh my god, what happened to you over here? Involved in an accident. I can see that. I think these people are dead. That's okay. Most people that are alive are going to die. Especially in my city. Can't see all these dead trees. That's interesting. Oh, do I still have bums living here? So you're a senior, you're educated, however you're poor, and your household homeless encampment at the tennis court. Sir, I built this with the welfare office right next to the tennis court to make sure that everybody has a roof under their heads. If you're not taking that opportunity, then I don't know what to do here. Also, remove the floor things. I'm just trying to help people. That's fortunate by increasing well-being in the surrounding neighborhood. I should put down more signature buildings. I'm just so very particular as to where they could go. And what kind of signature buildings do I have left? Rock Musician's Mansion. Imperium Plaza. UK City Apartments. Executive Mansion. Au Coin de la Bouteille. How did I say that? Did I say that right? Café de Paris. Espresso on the go-go. Oh, on the go, not on the go-go. Whoops, go-go is something different. Oh, I could put this here. This is cool. An imposing bank. This building now houses a leading company in software and media publishing. Or maybe not. I want espresso on the go-go. I want some go-go dances. I mean, my city doesn't really have a historic center. That's where you would place that. Oh god. I guess the oldest part of my city would be this. So if anywhere that office building could go here. How many people live in this? I would have to displace 500 people-ish if I wanted to build that old-timey house. How are we feeling about that, This is a nice place. Nah, I'm not destroying this nice place. Although it does look very nice. Destroyable, even. I mean, would it fit here? No. Here? No. Here? Like, I could say fuck it and just destroy these houses, but I don't necessarily want to do it, you know? So, efficiency citywide, attractiveness citywide for tourists. What do you do? Eastern European office, crime rate, well-being at 500 meters. Now I can put this one over here. This will be fine. Yeah, that's completely fine. Just put it exactly in the center. Ta-da! Oh my god, this building looks just like one of the buildings where I live. Like one of the buildings where I live. Yeah, that's it. Right. Sounded like an alright sentence. Let me demolish this and plop it down again, because the ground's a bit uneven here. Much better. Hey, this kind of looks like that one. Or not. I mean, this one's not green. Office building inspired by Eastern European architecture. Do you have a story? No. That's okay. I want the parking on the right. Yeah, look at that. Oh god. Ooh. Yeah, no, that's fine. No parking on that through piece. Ba-da-da. Ba-da-da. Ba-da-da-da. Look how nicely this fits in here. No crossing there, we don't need it. I technically don't need it here. I'd rather have people jaywalking than everyone using all the crossings. Although, could add that there. Actually, add it there. Yeah, that's fine. Or I might also want to add one over here somewhere. Ooh. In the center of that one. And that'll be fine. What time is it? So it is 11. Let's see how the traffic is over here. Either awesome or horrible. Yeah. Yeah. Let's not look. Also, I have to say, I'm very happy that my video reached over 5,000 views. Everybody celebrate. Celebrate. I wasn't expecting it to go that high, because normally, after 1 or 2 days, I mean, 2 to 3 days, the video kind of loses all its steam. Oh, fuck. What the hell? Kind of loses all its steam. But mine has somehow still been going, which is great. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. Ba-ba-da. Make this a big old roundabout. An about which is round. Why is it called roundabout? I mean, it's round, but what's the about part? That just doesn't make any sense. Ah, come on, that works. What do you mean? Unless... Yeah, okay, it did the thing again where for some reason it just goes down. Nope. There you go, much better. Oh. Is it though? Ew. Ew. This game, I swear, sometimes it just does whatever the fuck it pleases. See, it does do it without mods or whatever to make it work 5 seconds ago. Yeah, it does work without a key, that's what I meant. Just smoothing everything out here. I'm so lethargic on Fridays, man. I'm just vibing. You can't park there. You can bike lane, though. Sure, you can bike lane. Why not? You can also bike lane there if you like. You can bike lane all the way around. It's very nice and bike laney. Okay, I still have a huge office demand. So what's my zoning like when I check the zoning distribution? Company profitability. Land value, building level. Jesus Christ, which one is it? Like, there's one thing that tells me what's what. I guess this will do. So these are all commercial buildings. What does green mean? Suitability, I suppose. Yeah, what isn't suitable for commercial? Everything is suitable for commercial. Also, everything is suitable for industry. And everything is suitable for this. So, I guess I could just build whatever the fuck I want, huh? I wouldn't hate to build like a smaller kind of shopping mall over here. Don't I still have the big one that I deleted that one time? Is it this one? Shard Arena? No, that can't be it. Forum of Arts? I mean, that's kind of nice. I mean, that's a nice place. What does it do? Well, being 1.5 kilometers, it adds 25 something. I don't know what that does. What's 25? Entertainment and attractiveness. Let's add it. I want to put this here. See all those thumbs up. Oh, no thumbs up for me, I guess. It kind of clashes architecturally with the surrounding buildings. Should I keep this here? Or... So, honey, you want to visit Fukya County? I heard they have a very nice art museum right across the crematorium. Yes, let's go. Also, with no way of parking, that should perhaps be changed. Also, let me add lights to this. Only this one. Like, this area could be a parking lot. Doesn't need to be buildings. You want ample parking in your city, or otherwise people won't be able to park. And if people don't have the ability to park, then we won't have enough citizens coming back. Get it? Because parking is an old-timey word for having sex. You understand. You understand me. For beating it out. Oh god. Anyway. Is it? Yes! It is a euphemism for, you know, parking. Because you know the stereotype of, like in American movies, when they park on Lover's Lane, you know, they park their car to canoodle. So parking is synonymous with making out. And it's funny that it's playing Back to the Future now, because that's something they say in that one scene. I've not done it to Goon. What? Schwa? Bahwa? I've not parked up on the side of a road to Goon. Oh, I see. That's what you meant. But yeah. Let me actually check if I'm not, like, saying garbage, but I'm pretty sure that that's completely right what I'm saying. Parking, not pecking, parking is an old-timey expression that means having sex, right? Let's see what it says. Of course, I'm asking the GPT. Especially in the 20th century, meant going somewhere private in a car to make out. To go parking, especially in mid-20th century America slang, meant going somewhere private in a car to make out. That could include kissing, heavy petting, or sexual activity. At 2 a.m., empty parking lots, work for other stuff when you don't have a free place. Hey, I wouldn't know. I have never seen a parking lot in my life. Can I get this around this? Oh, no, no, no. No. If I just move this parking lot over here. Like right here. That's why that scene in Back to the Future is so weird, where his mother, I mean his teenage mother, comes on to him and says, "Oh, I have parked before." And it's just super uncomfortable. I'm a grown woman, Marty. I have parked before. Interesting. I don't want that to connect at all. Minnow's staring at your face on the PC screen, by the way. I love it. Hi, Minnow. Rawr. Because cat noises. Hey, slow progress is progress too, alright? Incredibly noisy, I can barely hear myself think. Well, stop thinking. Jump in the river, I don't care. Some people are following that advice because there are many dead people over there. That's okay. Someone crashed over here, oh no! Not on the highway. Oh no, it's not the highway, it's just the post office. Oh god. How'd you do that? How'd you manage to do that? It's floating. It's gone. Okay. Honestly, traffic's good again. This is great. Ah yes, my house, my building. Triplet Park. Oh, fun fact. So, if you've seen The Rookie, there is a character in the show called Nyla Harper. She joins the show in season 2, I'm pretty sure. She's played by, oh, how do I say her name? Makia Cox. And she apparently was a backup dancer for Michael Jackson. Yeah, the more you know. I think it was a backup dancer. She was dancing, and it was with Michael Jackson, so I'm gonna assume was what I said. I saw blue. Ah, there you go. No one can see the transition. Cannot be seenable. Vending machines. No, I want something nice, like this gazebo. There's the hole. The door hole is right here. Oh, not what I meant. I meant this. I wish there was a setting to prevent it from spawning random benches. I guess that's just how the game works. Hi, Gal. How are you doing? Happy New Year. I hope you're doing well. Put that there. Have a nice little corner park. A corner park. It's not New Year yet. That's true. I also don't need to wear this anymore. Let me sit straight. Ah, yes, that's the stuff. You're doing amazingly. Working on things and having fun. How about me? I've had this week to work on something fun, but next week I'm gonna have to work on projects again. So I hope that I can finish my 3D model for City Skylines tomorrow or the day after that. Because after that, it's time to go back to the grindstone and, I don't know, do uni stuff, I guess. Which I'm kind of tired of. I just want to do stuff that I want to do, you know? But I suppose that's life, huh? You don't always get to do what you want, right? When did you have your last 12-hour stream? Never. I've never had a 12-hour stream. Life sucks from time to time. Yeah, or always. I said it earlier, if someone was paying me to make assets for City Skylines, that would be a life goal complete. Why not 12-hour stream? Because I would die. I would not live long enough to reap the benefits of such a long stream. Oh, remove that. Can I remove this 1 point, please? Yeah, good enough. Badge earned? The 1-year club badge? What do you mean? Awarded to users who have been on throne for 1 year. I got a badge. Apparently my throne is 1 year old. Everybody buy me stuff. Apparently I've been on throne for a year. Lovely. Once I will work after uni, I will step to my favorite streamers. Yippee! Man, I keep saying it to everyone. I wish I earned adult person money so I could be more generous. I hate not having money. Now no money. Yeah, I know no shmoney. I know what that feels like. And I already said outright, the minute I get money, I'm gonna pump it all to Moth, Ithalus, Anna, everybody. Everybody gets money. All the bits. A gal, of course, too. Everybody gets bits. You get bits, and you get bits. Did you know that bit is also old-timey speech for money? Yeah, it's true. So, like, in the 1930s, the word bit actually meant money. Yeah. I spent so much money over the last week on friends for Christmas. Yeah, and I want to do that too. I want to make other people's lives happy. Sure. I want to make their lives happy, I guess. This. Anna? What Anna? This Anna. I like giving people stuff, it makes them happy, but then I have no money for my stuff. Yeah, see, that shouldn't be. Hi, I'm Anna. Yeah, Anna, everybody knows Anna. Come on, what do you mean? What do you mean you don't know Anna? If you don't know Anna, follow Anna. She's like the best. What do you mean? What do you mean you don't know Anna? Who the fuck are you not knowing Anna? I'm sorry. I have to say I'd rather spend my money on here than on that many clothes that I don't need. Oh my god, are you my mother? Are you the opposite of my mother? Because he, like, buys new clothes every fucking day. I think she bought, like, 3 pairs of shoes in the last 2 weeks. Which, there might be underlying issues there. I don't know, man. I should have made this straight. It is not straight at all. But that's okay. You have one thing in common. Oh, I can already guess what that might be. You both enjoy breathing air. Hi, Ken. Welcome in. Ken Lee, sir. Ken Liquor. No, I don't know how to say it. Hi. Ken Lee, sir. Yes. Kinda. Good enough. Welcome in. I hope you're well. I have a great idea. I'm gonna remove this. I'm gonna extend the thing, the ground thing to here to follow this curve. How do I say it right? I want to learn. I want to know how to say everybody's names. I'm gonna add this to here. Oh, I was gonna say, is that a pumpkin? No, it's not a pumpkin. Where are my lights? I haven't placed them in a long time. I think it's time to put down some lights. No grass? No, this one's asphalt. Because this is an art gallery, right? And some art needs to be displayed outside. Because some art requires daylight. Like the bean in Chicago. You know, the famous bean? The Chicago bean? I place these. Will my grass go away? No, perfect. There you go. Beautiful. See? How dare you give no grass to ground? But there's grass here. There's grass under the tarmac. Hey, where's the nice stuff? I feel like this needs to be a bit bigger. Here, have a nice Springbrunnen. Some of these. They're always so chill, just good music and vibes. Well, I'm happy you enjoy everything. Are you saying these lights are also different? This one's kind of coppery and this one's black? I thought this one's green. I thought they were all the same color. Oh, that's gonna bother me something fierce. That's okay. What else do we have? Potted plants. I don't need potted plants. How about stones? These aren't stones. These are stones. Not really stones, they're more like boulders, but hey. You know, like that game, Baldur's Gate? Oh my god, their faces. That's a yacht. That's not... these are ships. These are not stones. Wanna add some graves? Springbrunnen! Why is it called that? Yeah, it's Baldur's Gate. Let's just add some random trees to this. Bloop. Bloop. I know these aren't trees, but I will add trees to them. Maybe not these ones. These ones? Much better. There you go. Lovely. Seems gonna also catches my attention, but you haven't decided to buy it yet. I think it's free on Game Pass. Or is that just the first one? If you have Game Pass, you can check it out. I don't know if it's the second one or the first one that's on it. I highly not appreciate it. The other one, recommend it. I highly recommend it. It's a lot of fun, in my opinion. It has gotten a lot better too. Many people are still scarred from the somewhat terrible release of the game. But it's no longer like that. It's very chill. It's very lovely. I've spent hundreds of hours on this save file alone. I might be a bit biased. But also you kind of have to play with mods. And not all mods are important, but there are some like this one. This one's called Move It. This one lets you move everything around, like this road. Blah, 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 blah. The normal game wouldn't allow you to do that for obvious reasons. Hey gal, look, I'm adding grass, okay? Even the manicured one. So that no bee may survive living in this grassy whatever. Nice and manicured grass, destroying the living area, the habitat of many, many bugs. But hey, look, pretty trees. There you go. Isn't this the loveliest thing that you've ever seen with your own two eyes? I think this looks great. Why by CS2 and not KCD2? Hey, that's different. I'm making the ground happy. I am making it happier. So I don't want bees to survive, but the wasps to survive? Oh god, don't remember. Don't remind me. Wasps can fuck off. I hate them so absolutely much, you have no idea. I used to have a wasp's nest just straight up above my room in the attic. Horrible. Horrible memories. I spoke about that some streams ago. I had a wasp's nest on the attic above my room, and one day they just kind of were in my room. I guess they just kind of chewed a hole into the wallpaper and crawled through, so one day I woke up and there were like 10 wasps in my room on my window. They were all nice and tame, because that's what they do when they have a nest near. They are nice and tame, they won't attack you. But it is still a very horrible thing to wake up and have like a wasp crawling all over your face. That was not great. Oh, I'm gonna add parking to this. Not parking. The other one. Not parking. Taxis. There you go. That's the word. I mean, it would actually make sense to have the bus station on here, right? Not just the taxis, but also the bus station. Bus stop. Yeah, that's nice. Wasp on your face. Yeah, horrible. That sounds awful. Yeah, it did. So I evacuated their room and kind of slept on my couch for half a year until it was winter, and I think now they're gone. Oh, yeah, that was very horrible. I hated every single moment of that. What are my bus lines like? Might want to add one here. I don't like that when I add a bus stop, it gets rid of the markings. Like if I add a plain and simple bus stop, like not even the covered one, if I do this, does it still get rid of... Yeah, it still gets rid of the bike lane. So there's no point in having this one. A simple bus stand. Stupid. Because it still removes the bike path. Oh, also, if you're into 3D modeling, they now finally released the Asset Creator, and I am working on a building. And you can too, if you like Blender. You can add your own buildings to this game. See, I made this one last time. It's not finished, and it's just kind of a test asset. Oh, look. It's a house that I made. And the textures are fucked up too, but let's not worry about that. Yeah, what is that beautiful? Indeed. I'm gonna add a bike parking thing here, but a bigger one. I'm working on anything and everything. If I would start making 3D modeling too, I would die. Hey, if you ever need someone to make 3D models and you've got money to pay me, then you know where to go to. Yes, I do that sort of thing. Unsuccessfully, but I do it. Oh, come on, you fit on there perfectly. What do you mean? Or SimCity 4, searching for a modern city builder. SimCity 4 came out in 2003. But let me tell you, SimCity 4 is peak, and nothing will ever beat SimCity 4. However, I must sadly inform you that that game runs horribly on modern hardware. I don't know if there are mods out there that fix performance issues. But for me, at least, it always crashed after 10 minutes. Like, 10 minutes of gameplay, crash. So, get SimCity 4. It's an amazing game. It should be still available on EA or on Steam, wherever you can get it. But yeah, be aware, it might be unstable. City Skylines 2 I also highly recommend. I think... What did I say earlier? I forgot. What did I say? Not Cities in Motion, the other one. Traffic 3. No, I forgot the name. Looking for City Builders is the best. I mean, I want to say, yeah, sure. I won't, sure, yeah, it's the best one. I mean, there are many things wrong with it. Have you ever played a city builder before? Thank you so much for the follow, Ken, I appreciate it. Can I add the changing rooms? Sure. Add changing rooms. And extra parking. There you go. Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you so much for the follow. I think if you ask anyone else, they might recommend City Skylines 1 instead of City Skylines 2. Because City Skylines 1, of course, it's an older game. It came out in 2015. Therefore, it already has more content because, you know, it's got 10 years of DLC behind it. But I'm not that kind of person. I honestly think that City Skylines 2 has changed so much for the better that even for beginners, it should be really quite intuitive to get into. It looks better, it runs better. I like City Skylines 2. I'm one of those people. Has changed to the better, to a better game by now, though. Yeah. Like, I wouldn't want to play any of those other games that exist, like Cities in Motion or Transport Fever. That's the name, Transport Fever. I wouldn't want to play Transport Fever instead of City Skylines. Like, I like this one. Just the path system is crazy good. Yeah, they changed that too, for the better, of course. Because in City Skylines 1, if you wanted to connect multiple roads... Okay, wait, this is stupid to explain. I'm gonna put down these bushes, then I can show you. Alright, so when building a road in City Skylines 2, you know, you have a road. Say this is your road. And then you have another road over here, and then... Oh, no, we've got another road over here. If this was City Skylines 1, what you'd have to do if you wanted to draw a road between all these pieces, you have to go like this, click, accept it, right? And then go on this again, drag over, and click, and accept it. And then go over again, and click and accept it. However, in City Skylines 2, it seems like a minor feature, but you can just draw through it. Okay, not in this case because apparently the terrain is weird, but in this game you could just do this. And this seems like a minor detail, but it wasn't present in City Skylines 1. It was, however, present in SimCity 4. I'd say SimCity 4 is way more casual than... SimCity 4 is way more casual than City Skylines. I only tried City Skylines 1 a little bit, but I got overwhelmed because I didn't really understand the mechanics or goals. This time I'm determined to learn the mechanics. I think mechanics, but I mean the goal in City Skylines is just to have fun, build a city. There isn't really a story mode or anything. You're just kind of thrown in. I guess the path is the goal, right? The journey is the goal, where building a city is all you do. And what more would you want? If you want a story, then I do recommend SimCity. I mean, story is a bit too much, but in SimCity 4 at least, you would have random encounters, earthquakes, meteorites, you have people protesting if something is bad, you've got random fires, you've got all that sort of stuff. That's why people like SimCity 4 so much, because it has all those cool features. But in City Skylines 2, you really just kind of get your starting grid, your little area, and then you start building a city, and then you expand your city, and then it gets bigger, and then you unlock more road types, and then you put down a highway, and then you see, oh shit, I put down my highway, but now the traffic is horrible, what do I do? And then you fix traffic issues, and you build more highways, and soon enough, you've got a city that's this big. And I've been building this one for over 100 hours. Holy shit, I have no life. And you can micromanage everything. Okay, why are you parked? Why are you stopped? Is this something I should be concerned about? No, you know what? I see the problem. This is kind of the only connection to this area. No one wants to drive all the way over here to get to here. So if you live here, of course you would go this way. That's fine. That's something for future Trashcan to figure out. Are you full? Is there cargo in you yet? We've got 25 tons of cotton. These are all empty. That's okay. That's a-okay. Sadly, City Skylines 2 does not have natural disasters like City Skylines 1. Some of the DLC content is missing. That's a bit of a shame, but I honestly don't mind as much. Like, one day they might reintroduce... I was gonna say Armageddon. One day they might reintroduce natural disasters. And I'm all here for it, because as much as it's awesome to build your own city, to seeing it blown apart by a meteorite is even better. My tone wasn't very happy about my urban planning. Yeah, it's something you have to figure out. Not everybody is great at it at first. Especially since City Skylines 2 is it has a more realistic approach to urban planning. Like in City Skylines... I keep mixing them up. In SimCity 4, you could just draw your roads and the buildings would grow out of those zoning grids. And the cars on the road, they were just more decoration. But in City Skylines 1 and 2, every car has a destination. Like this car is delivering mail to the pharmacy. I can click on any person, they have a place of origin, they have a destination. And that's awesome. Every little character, everything is simulated. Everyone has a house, everyone has a job, everyone has a destination and an origin point. And that is insane. And SimCity 4 does not have that. In SimCity 4, traffic is just decorative, and so are people. That's why people like City Skylines so much, because it does take that realistic approach to simulation. And you can see there's a police car responding to crimes. It's not just patrolling the streets, it's actually going to places where there have been crimes. You always disable the disasters. In vanilla City Skylines 1, the disasters didn't really do much. They never threw big rocks at you. They only ever gave you the small meteorites. I can handle the big ones. You can throw the big one at me. And also detailing. Detailing is a huge thing in City Skylines, especially City Skylines 2. It's so satisfying to just put down trees. Putting down trees is like everything I do in this game. But it looks so nice. Look at all these nice trees. Maybe not up here, but whatever. That's a crematorium. Got dead people here. No vehicles in use. Awesome. I can handle the big ones, MisterTrashcan. I can add that for you. There you go. I should make this a bike lane. And this too. There you go. And performance, is it fixed? What kind of computer do you have? It heavily relies on that, because this game is very, very CPU intensive, because of all the simulation that's going on in the background. I have a 3070, a stock 3070, and I have an i7 chip. Forgot which one. It's running fine, but don't expect 60 FPS. On my 2080, I get 40 to 80 FPS on high graphics, 2070. Oh yeah, that's gonna change. The bigger your city, the worse the performance will be. I mean, I'm not a good benchmark because I'm streaming, and streaming also adds quite the load to your computer. So if I wasn't streaming, my performance would probably be so much better. But yeah, right now I'm getting, let's see. Can't see it, it's too dark, it's too bright actually. 35. Right now, this is 32, 34 FPS. Around that kind of mark, yeah. 32 gigabytes of RAM, RTX is mine. Your performance should be better than mine. But still, don't expect 60 FPS. At first, sure, when you start a small city with little people. Few people, not little people. With few people, then performance will be fine. But the bigger your city, the more agents you have, the more people you have moving about, and that drains resources very quickly. I have 64 gigabytes of RAM. Although it's very slow RAM, so it isn't really the same. They are called children, I believe. This is such an interesting highway that I put here. Like, why did I put this here? I could have replaced this with an interchange. Like a Y interchange. Oh, that would have made so much sense. That would have made so much sense. This being a Y interchange. Like one of them goes to the right, one of them goes to the left. And now I'm not about that anymore. If someone wants to get over here, they can fucking drive. I want to upgrade to 64 gigabytes of RAM, but right now I can't. Yeah, I have a pre-built PC, so my options were very limited. I had to upgrade my RAM because one of my RAM sticks broke. Before I had 32 gigabytes of RAM. And then I upgraded to 2 sticks of 32 gigabytes instead of 2 sticks of 16. And because my motherboard is so fucking weird, I could not actually increase the speed. They have a maximum speed of something like 6,000 megahertz. But for some reason, mine are locked at like 3,000 or 2,000. Expensive time to upgrade RAM. Yeah. Thanks, AI. Okay, I'm gonna build a house area that goes up like this. Let's see. A house area, yes, you heard me. Let me flatten the terrain a bit. So I don't want to go up. I just want to flatten this, make it nice and smooth. Because my trains are up here, I can't really add much to this. Like, I won't be able to place buildings on this, just because of the terrain. And of course I could have a road here that kind of follows the train tracks. Like the road could go up here, and then I could have a little neighborhood. That would actually be awesome. Fuck. Fuck me, okay. Let's do it. Pretty expensive. Hi, A-Bomb. How are you doing? Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Whatever. I hope you're well. I'm glad I can make an illustration with AI, right? Sarcasm. I don't like generative AI. It has its place. Generative AI does help in some capacity, especially when you're not really great at designing stuff. Like, as a 3D artist, it is sometimes very nice to type in a request and then have AI kind of draw a thing for you, just so you get a feeling of what it's supposed to look like or what it could look like. That is very helpful. But using AI to achieve a finished product, that's what I don't like. So whenever I see those Coca-Cola ads, I'm like, you know what? Fuck you. Because those ads famously are big and fancy and costly, right? And they cut down on all that. They remove the humanity from the Coca-Cola ads and then replace it with AI's scuff, and that sucks. Yeah, you can totally use AI as a tool to help your workflow, but it shouldn't replace it. Like, as a 3D artist, I wouldn't have it generate 3D models. It would only give me horrible quality models or things that look weird. And maybe AI at one point won't do that anymore. Maybe AI will get to a point where everything looks awesome and photorealistic. But man, humanity has already replaced many, many avenues of business with technology. I hate that. I always compare it to how things used to work back in the day. Like, in the 20s, 30s, 40s, whatever, 50s, you would have a so-called telephone switchboard. I know this is far-fetched. But back in the day, you had whole companies dedicated to just rerouting telephone calls. And you had dozens, hundreds of people working in that sector. And with the advent of electronics and computers and whatnot, all those jobs went away. And the switchboard operator became a relic of the past. And that was just the beginning, because many, many other jobs that back in the day required dozens of people working for it are now just gone. Someone's calling me. I'm gonna have to take that. It's for Grandma. Can't ignore Grandma's calls, right? But yeah, she asked me to buy her a TV magazine. You know how old people apparently don't know that you can just press a button on your TV and it shows you the program for the next 2 weeks? No, she still prefers the physical TV magazine. So she asked me to come by tomorrow and bring her one. Also, talk about AI. Yeah, exactly. So, it will never replace artists. That is definitely sure. But the problem is that some companies just do not care about that. Some companies will use AI. They don't care that it looks AI, and they don't care that they put people out of business. The prime example is my former boss. Because my former boss, he has a coffee company. And he has his own, I guess you call it a blend of coffee, I think. He's got his own coffee thing, like his own bag with beans in it. And for the logo, he didn't hire a graphics artist, or he didn't ask me to make a 3D rendering of it, because he could have done that, because, you know, he's my age. He could have just texted me and said, hey, can you make a 3D rendering of that? No, he didn't do that. He just made a ChatGPT rendering of a coffee mug with coffee in it. And he used that as the logo for his chocolate coffee brand. And that's the thing. Yes, AI will never replace artists, but the problem is that it will also never replace expensive work people. Expensive labor. It will replace cheap labor. That's what I mean. AI will replace cheap labor, and that's the problem. As long as people have an easy way to generate stuff and don't need to pay for it, they will do it. And that is what's scary. His specialty is branding. I have a story with a client. Oh, if you're allowed to share, if you want to share, please go ahead. I'm dying to know that, because that upset me. When I saw that he used AI to generate that coffee mug, I was like, boy, this is the most AI-looking thing that I've ever seen in my entire fucking life. And you're selling that to people? Okay. AI should have never been the end product. Like, it can be used for concept art. Yep. Exactly. Yeah, it should never be the end product. And that's the problem, that people just don't care about that little asterisk. And I have to say, I kind of am a culprit here too, because I use AI a lot to aid me in my content creation. Like, I'm not writing scripts with AI or whatever, but when I take care of my VOD channel, for instance, I have so many VODs to take care of. So whenever I upload one, whenever I export one from Twitch to YouTube, what I do is I download the automatically generated subtitles from YouTube, and I put them in ChatGPT, and I say, hey, can you generate a description for the video? Because sometimes I have to edit like 10 to 15 VODs in one go, and I don't have time to come up with a special video description for each video. Nor do I remember what the fuck I did in that video. So I just kind of hand it to ChatGPT and say, hey, can you write a description for me? But honestly, that hurts nobody. It's a VOD channel. It's just an archive of streams. I don't even need to add descriptions. I could just leave them. It neither adds nor takes away from anything. So for those cases, I think AI is perfectly alright. But to sell you AI art, that sucks. AI paintings, get the fuck out of here, right? A client contacts me through my website to hire me. She tells me it's a rebranding project, so I ask her what the old logo, for the old logo resources, and among the images, there was a logo generated by AI. So no SVGs, no fonts, no nothing, just an AI thing. But here's another thing. If you do logos, or if you rebrand a company like you did, the first thing that company will do before contacting you is generate a new logo using AI. Right? They can just type, oh, I would like a logo of a coffee mug, but make it in the style of, I don't know, make it a line drawing and add some fancy steam coming out of it. And then AI gives you a thing, and it just gets rid of the creative process, and that's what I fucking hate. Text uses for AI is fine to me. The stolen training data is the main issue. That is true. Definitely true. I mean, in my case, I do feed it like 4-hour-long VODs, so I suppose it does know at least what happens in that thing. Hi, Canadian. Welcome in. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. I know you. I've seen your name before. Have you? You've been in Canadian Moose's stream a bunch of times, right? Have you? I feel like I've seen your name around before. Thank you so much for the raid. How was your Truck Simulator 2? I hope you had fun. I hope you didn't crash, and I hope all your deliveries came in on time. I appreciate the raid. Welcome in, raiders. If you don't know who I am, I'm MisterTrashcan. I'm a streamer, as you can see. I play all sorts of different games, including, but not limited to, City Skylines 2. I also play Fallout, I also play Darkwood, I recently finished that one. I play everything. I play horror games, I play cozy games, I play all the games. And, yeah. If you need to raid and run, feel free to do so. IRL before URL. I don't know what time it is for you. Might be early, might be late, but get in your after-stream self-care. It's very important to take care of yourselves. And, yeah, feel free to stick around. I'm just building houses. That's what I'm doing. And we're talking about AI, so that's a fun conversation to drop in. So what did you say before I clicked away? The problem is that the logo was a lily, but the AI represented it very poorly looked like a female reproductive organ.
I'm a ding-dong daddy from Dumas. You ought to see me do my stuff.
Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Oh, shit. I clicked on the wrong button. That's not what I meant. Everybody follow Canadian. If they're cool enough to follow me, to raid me, then they are surely cool enough to be followed. And I'm leading by example. I can't find the button, though. Follow. There you go. One big family. We were just talking about Coca-Cola. Just show me the Coca-Cola ad. I cannot. Oh no, I paused chat. There you go. You thought you were already following? Hey, don't worry. I thought I was already following you. What does this matter? Ooh la la. Radiation. Ooh la la. Oh yeah, everybody follow Canadian. Alright. What time is it? 2 in the morning. What's traffic like? I keep coming back to check, and it seems to be alright. Much better than it was when I started building this. This is the most scuffed layout in the world. But hey, it works somewhat. Yeah, this is Fukya County, in which everybody is dying, apparently. Right, I want to add stuff to this area. I'm gonna do that. Do I have zoning on that road? I do have zoning on that road, so I'm gonna demolish some of these buildings. I don't like the skyscrapers. I don't like that they're so tall. We played Cities today, and I thought to finish off the stream with Euro Truck Simulator 2. You haven't played it in years. I've never played any of those games. You're having a major death issue since the patch before bikes. Listen, just look at my city. Everybody's fucking dying all the time. This is one thing that Cities Skylines 2 has never addressed or fixed properly, the death waves. I feel like Cities Skylines 1 did not have this problem. There are always so many dead people, and I cannot keep building, I was gonna say junkyards. What are they called? Cemeteries. Human junkyards. I cannot keep building cemeteries and crematoriums. I feel like one should be enough for the entire city. Like, how many people die in a city per day? Like, in New York City, how many people die every single day? I gotta know this. I mean, how many people live in this? Please don't be a lot of people. 200? 230? Oh, no, man. Why do you have 1,000 people living? Oh, my God. No, that's fine. I want to delete them bit by bit. I don't like them. This is not a big city. Do you have the DLC? I have all the free DLC. I have bikes. I have... I mean, wait. Bikes were free, right? I also have the Bridges and Ports thing. That came with the expansion pass, but some of the buildings did not come with the expansion pass, and that's kind of sucky. I also have Platter. Canadian, have you tried Platter? Please tell me you've tried Platter, because Platter is the best thing to happen to City Skylines in a long time. I absolutely love this. Do I do low rent housing? Is low rent housing as tall as this? Wait, no, I have low rent housing over here. I can just check. This is low rent housing. This is an okay height. I can put these here instead. Although this is a level 5 building, isn't it? I don't think these people will be comfortable in low rent housing. Can I recommend Platter? Yes, I can 100%, 1 million infinitely recommend Platter, because it is amazing. I've got Platter, but bikes killed all demand, except for low density, so I'm manual plopping stuff. That happened to me too. The second bikes came out, I had no demand for commercial, no demand for offices, no demand for medium or high density living. Only for low density and for industries. It took me like 2 in-game years to get back up to demand. Also, bikes fucking suck. I like them. I like that they're in the game, and I like that they kind of solve traffic issues. But the problem I have with bikes, it's morning now, so you can't see the problem, but every time it hits rush hour, this bike trumpet that I built here gets clogged. I have a bike highway. And since they don't know who has the right-of-way and who doesn't have the right-of-way, this gets clogged constantly. I'm mostly on pause these days as I'm building a golf course, and it's very detail-intensive. A golf course, that's awesome, though. You can see what I did here. This is insane. No casual player should have to build a bike highway to take care of bike traffic. This is ridiculous. Hey Canadian, have you downloaded any custom assets from the asset store yet? Because I'm working on one. If you've played Fallout 3, I'm remaking the GNR building. And I'm working on that tomorrow and on Sunday. Where am I? What did I want to do? I forgot. I wanted to delete people's houses, sure. How many hours on this save alone? Let me check. Let me actually check. I can check. Game, City Skylines 2. Saves. So the very first save that I made was April 10th. Was it April 10th? Oh, February 10th. So the very first save of the city was February 10th. I'm playing this for almost a year. For 10 months. I've been playing this game for 10 months. This one save. Holy shit, that's insane. You're going to wait a while until you delve into custom assets. That's a good call, because I can imagine that many people just kind of push out low quality stuff at the start, you know, just to be the first. But I'm not going to be that guy. I'm actually going to plug my own content here. I'm going to show you what I made. I hope the game doesn't crash because I'm opening Blender. If it makes you feel any better, I've got 1,200 hours in my city. That is awesome. I like that. So I'm making this. This is the GNR building from Fallout 4, Fallout 3. This is the original from the games. I'm only using this as reference, of course, because the mesh in this is horrible. So I'm remaking my own version. Which is this. And it's gonna be a very nice Art Deco style building. I'm gonna add ornaments. I'm gonna have to add all those markers, all the lights, all the nice textures. Platter is crazy cool. Just tried it. What a game changer. It is. It is. I love it. If you've ever played Cities XL 2012, that is how you used to build buildings in that game. I had to purchase an external USB SSD for the saves. Yeah, I'm deleting every 50 of them. I've got... How many saves do I have? 1,225. And each one is 100 megabytes in size. Let's scroll up. I don't want to miss any comments. Scroll. My city looks pretty cool. I appreciate it. Thank you. I'm glad that you like that the city looks good. Whatever I said. No, that sounded wrong. This is industry. I can't have that here if I want buildings next to it. So I'm going to remove this industry. Goodbye. Yeah, I'm going to turn this into medium density Chinese houses. Chinese buildings. I really like them. Platter, platter, platter. Perry the platypus. I'm sorry. Low density, medium density. These are the ones. Yeah, platter is really awesome. It just gives so much flexibility. I absolutely love it. You gotta get me some food. Have a great stream. Thank you again so much for rating. I appreciate it. Have lovely food. Happy holidays. Happy holidays to you too. And it's so nice to use. Platter is great. Okay, I want a big building here. Can I have a thinner one? No. These exist. Oh, the Chinese ones are very specific about sizes. There aren't that many small ones. There are a few big ones, but this won't work. Yeah, this won't work because of this path. I'm gonna have to move the path over a bit. Let me replace this with a small path instead of a big one. Actually, nah, let's retain the big one. I had it here before, might as well keep it. Overlapping items, not on my watch. There you go. Can you build? Can you build? Please. I see you have demand for it. You can't hide that from me. What? Build it. It doesn't want to build them. Why do you not want medium density buildings? Do I have to destroy these houses first? There you go. Goodbye. No, stop. No. No. No zoning for you. Everybody who lives in here, move. Go somewhere else. Okay, actually, let me pause it. I'm one of those people who do not, under any circumstances, appreciate the big buildings, the tall ones. I hate them. They just look so out of place, especially in my cities. So how many medium density Chinese buildings are there then? Because I'm only seeing, like, four. There are 4 6x6 buildings. Yeah, and that's it. That's it. Oh, there are some of these ones, some of the tiny ones. I guess that's okay. I guess those are these ones, huh? Yeah, that's these ones. Which ones are the bigger ones then? That's interesting. You can also get the Japanese ones. I haven't really used those at all in my city. Yeah, sure, let's use these ones. What do you mean? Come on, build houses. What, do you not want houses? Oh, now you want houses. I see how it is. No, you're not getting one. That's a lot of people. Yeah, you can see. That's 1,000 people per hour. No. Come back, everyone. You can live for free. Okay, let's give them medium density Chinese ones. But if there's one available, that's okay. I want to angle these just ever so slightly. Here, everyone, you get houses. Can I make it longer? No. Too many people. Yeah, that's too many homeless people. But hey, I'm building houses for them. They have no right to complain anymore. Yeah, that should about cover it, right? Okay, this can be low-income housing then. Chinese low-income houses. I think these are among the better-looking ones, the low-rent housing. Wow, that's a big one. Oh yeah, see, that one they built immediately. Never mind. Oh, no, they're filling it in. Filling it in. Like, this height is perfectly okay. It's just that these super tall ones, I'm not a huge fan of. Badumts. Get it? It was a joke. Oh, so this is what the big ones look like. They're literally just the small ones, but twice. That's okay. Oh, wow, we can see through this. That's cool. Wait, is it supposed to be like that? It kind of looks broken. Oh my god, where are they all going? Come back, I'm building you houses. Okay, this school is also completely full. Urban elementary school. What about the high school? Yeah. So you can see the style I went for here. Let me fill in some more buildings. Oh yeah, the demand has gone down drastically. Can I make this longer? Yeah. Let's add some low-rent housing in between these just to fill in the gaps. Aha! Because if you remember, this place used to be a suburb. I unsuburbed this area in favor of all these houses. Flip it over. Oh, can I have 3 deep? No, wouldn't fit. So much easier to make my city look nice with Platter. What the heck? Right? Fuck the zoning tool in this game. Who needs it anymore? Platter is the way to go. 100%. I'm gonna add North American low-density buildings. Yeah. I mean, there's also no commercial demand here, so... Yeah, this area needs overhauling. I'm not too happy about it. I'm gonna change it at some point. Look at all these people. Where are you going? Are you all going to my subways? Please do so. This is so much nicer than the tall ones. Well, just add more, I guess. No, I feel like I should add some more mixed living, mixed zoning. Is that in here? That's in here, right? Let's do... Is there Japanese ones? There are Japanese mixed housing, but I don't know if that's medium or low. French. I haven't used any of the French buildings. I'm not a fan of them. North American mixed housing. I can get these. I think they might look okay. Deutsch. Old Town, Japanese mixed housing, North American mixed Old Town, USA North American mixed, Northeast American mixed, Urban Promenades. Yeah, let's just use Southwestern American. I'm a big fan of those. Who knew? Okay, we've got some here. There you go. It is so nice not being restricted by the zoning grid. What are you again? Oh, it's a bus depot. Oh, people are gonna complain about this. Why do I have a bus depot here? What a strange place to put a bus depot. I could also add some offices. I wish there was mixed zoning for offices and maybe commercial. Wouldn't that make sense? I feel like that would make a lot of sense. Low density offices, North American high density offices, no thanks. High density, low density, please. Nope. Let's do more low income housing. Because, let's face it, this is the fucking ghetto. If you come here, you know why. I guess that's alright. I suppose these are a bit too close together, huh? You can climb from that place to that place if you wanted to. Let's just pretend that this is one building. One cluster of buildings. Oh. What a dreary area, man. I like the Chinese buildings, but if every single one of them looks the same, it's kind of ugly. You know, it's not as nice and lovely as this area over here. Alright, I wanted to add stuff here. What time is it? 8? Perfect. So I got an hour left. And the thing about Platter is, and I keep saying it, you can now draw curved roads without the zoning grid being all messed up, and that is worth so much in this game. So now I can just do this. Kind of increase the height of all of this. I'm still following the contours, and I will make it nice and smooth afterwards. I don't want this cliff here. But I do want some flatness. Flatness, Everdeen. On their own, they look quite decent, but they become a bit depressing when in large clumps. Yeah, I see what you mean. Oh wait, no, I don't want a roundabout. I want a cul-de-sac. See, now to this, I can easily add new houses. Southwestern American low-density houses. Here we go. And nice big ones. I guess this will suffice. So this has 4 different house types. See, with a normal zoning grid, you would never be able to put these so closely together. Hi, Carrot. I hope you're doing well. And if you're not doing well, then I hope my stream can make you feel well again. It does annoy me that sometimes it just straight up doesn't work. Well, that's an easy fix. See, now I can do this. Can add a house to this side of it. Can add a house here. Something completely impossible with the normal building tools. Schwa? What does it mean? Schwa? Schwa? There you go. Well, actually, that one building can fuck right off. I'll add a road that kind of goes around this. Lavon? Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. I almost said Lavon D's nuts. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Cities 2, nice to meet you. Came with Canadian. That's a follow. Hi, everyone. Yeah. Thank you so much. Yeah, welcome in. Yeah, I'm gonna flatten this entire area. Yes, yes, I am the terraformer. Lavondies? Lafondies? Lavondies? Lavondies. Like LeVar Burton, but on. Instead of LeVar, it's Lavon. From Spain, by the way, my neighbor. I suppose we're kind of neighbors. Germany is a few countries away from Spain. Right. Let's build. So this one can just go out like this and end here. Wouldn't it be lovely if this just kind of went like this and then around like this? And then we had this kind of go like this. Like that. Mallorca is 95% German and I'm in Valencia, so yeah, almost. I apologize for all the Germans getting drunk and pissing everywhere on Mallorca. I'm just sorry. I was there once and I was appalled. It's like that party island thing. They go there just to get drunk. I swear, we're not all drunkards. Okay, let's just follow the terrain here. And this can go in here. You can't stay long. Don't worry. Don't you worry about that. I was trying to say your name. Don't you worry about that. Oh, I almost said that. Carrot. Don't you worry about that. Carrot. There you go. That's what I meant. Do you know what it's like Boxing Day? You hit people in the face. Should I have a road that goes up here? I don't think so. I think this road suffices. I don't need more. Especially since I will have a building area down here. A building area? You mean a town quarter? Yes. More houses. Or do we have to work today? Because that would suck. No, you don't have to work. You told me you're on vacay. Lovely. The zoning's a bit... Not the zoning, but the terraforming is a bit wrong here. I won't build buildings on that. Oh, we've got some commercial demand. Love it. You'll love to see it. I cannot not say bloop every time I put down a house. It has to be said. Just being able to put houses around a cul-de-sac like this is worth Platter. Let's add some commercial buildings in here. Let's see. Oh, I feel like if I pick the North American ones, they're gonna build more gas stations. So let's do Southwestern American. One here, and one here. Can I have an even smaller one over here? No. Oh, I could fit one in here though, a little corner shop. Even though this is not a corner, and it's probably gonna build a gas station. Or a restaurant, you know, it could be a lovely little restaurant. Corner buildings that actually fit together. What is the sorcery, right? Platter is great. Ever since I heard that they were making it, I was looking forward to the release of the mod. Which, granted, was only like 2 weeks, but still. I suppose I could make this a highway. Like the road type highway. I don't know. Let me draw the roads down here. So I want this one to just kind of snake around this area. Whoop, that's the wrong type. So you can just kind of go straight like this, and then, oh wait, does this actually go up? It kind of goes up. You go like this. And you go like that. And then this can kind of shoot over here. I still don't have a port. In the last episode of MisterTrashcan Plays City Skylines 2, I attempted to build a port. But yeah, it's a lost episode, so it never happened, right? But yeah, I attempted to build that port right here. It did not work out very at all. Although now looking at it, what's stopping me from putting the port here, right? I mean, I even built the large bridges, so technically I could, if I wanted to, add a port to this exact location. I don't want to. I don't wanna. Especially since I don't have rail access to this anyway. I do have a rail here, but that's for my passenger line. I'm not having cargo trains running through here. I don't want that. Ah! Can't get over how excited I am about this. You can understand my feelings towards this mod now, can ya? If you enjoy this, you should really attempt to play Cities Exile 2012, because that is essentially how you would play that game. You would put down little parcels, and that's where your houses grew from. And also you see these empty areas, like all this greenery here, here, and here. In Cities Exile 2012, there was a function, like a button. You click on the button, and then you hover over this dead area, and it would automatically fill it in with parks. Like, it would create a surface with trees and benches and lights based on this empty area. So there would always be custom parks, no matter what the shape was. It would always attempt to build a park. And you had different layouts too. You had like a concrete park, you had a nature park, a sand park. I think there were only 3 or 4 different types. But it was really fun to use. I mean, it made decorating so much easier. backed into my car. No, he backed into my car. Okay, let me add the bike lanes that I so desperately need. The main reason why I built these super tall bridges is so I could facilitate a cargo ship yard, right? And now I'm not sure if I even want it anymore. Look at the amount of cars going through this. This is kind of amazing. I wasn't expecting many people to use this. Like, at all. Granted, I had to use mods to make this work, because these are two separate roads. They're kind of clipping into one another, but hey. It's fine. That's a lot of trucks coming through here. I mean, I suppose my garbage dump is all the way over here. Where are these people going? Oh, are they leaving my... Oh, they might be leaving my town. Oh no, they don't need to. They have this highway connection. Where'd the train go? Ashby, Ashby. Mécanique. Oh, I can't remember the meme. Remember the meme with the anime dude saying "Oratrice mécanique d'analyse cardinale"? That's the one. Remember it? Oratrice mécanique d'analyse cardinale. Oh, I'm sorry, VOD people. You can't hear it. Oh, that sucks. Oh, this is where a school could be. You know, the hillside school. Oh, that's a name. Or maybe even have it here. Another one bites the duster. Hi, Locke. How are you doing on this lovely day? I hope you're doing lovelyly. Oh, Locke, can you please confirm for Soot that the best placeholder is in fact the best thing, and that you never regretted getting it? However, don't tell them what it does, because that is a secret, because, you know, it does everything and nothing. It is nothing but everything. It is priceless.
I'm a clean-cut fella, corners, corners, you ought to see me strut.
Everybody do the flop! Thank you so much for the follow, I appreciate it, DJ Flop128. This area is lovely. Who wouldn't want to live here? There should be a connection here, like this can come down over here somewhere and then connect here. Doing better, people are stuffed and staying away, huh? The big placeholder, best investment. It is the best investment. Better than stocks. Better than Micron stocks. What's your problem? Since when? Since when are you bad? Oh, remember TMP, where you could just say, drive into the intersection whenever you want? Ellie Bean Street, look at that. Mosswood Street. Oh, this flows weirdly. Oh, I didn't know it flowed out like that. That's okay. Hey, what's the time? 9 in the morning? Yeah, and see, traffic is building all the way up again. My idea was to put my port here. That's why I have my rails going this way. I could have a port kind of sitting here. I'll do that at one point. Yoda stick is better than bacon, is it? Oh yeah, look at those! Look at those! These are great! How do you make it that it's a different texture every time? I mean, not that I would need that for my model, because it's supposed to be one consistent texture, but if I wanted to, how would I make this bright and this blue? Bauman bacon. Banking. No, bacon. Bacon? How many people live in this? 27? Where did all those people go whose houses I destroyed? I could have just moved in there. I rated Rhetoric, yeah, not long ago. His chat is edgy. And the one bad lip reading song they torture him with. It's Yoda singing about his stick? What the fuck? What is Rhetoric playing? Is he still playing Darkwood? Because I finished Darkwood this week actually. He can't finish because of chat. Funny, because it seemed like he was way further ahead in the game than I was. I mean, it still took me 8 streams, don't forget about that. Southwestern American low-density housing, please. What other sizes are there? I guess these are the... This is the max size, like 3 by... What was it? 3 by 4? I'm gonna leave that empty and put a store there. Smaller houses. Yeah, this is 3 by 4. Can I have a 2 by 3? Yes! Oh, nah, that doesn't fit in there. Can I have a wider one? I can even have a wider one. This is great. Ah, that doesn't fit in there. Didn't I want to build a school here? Didn't I say that? Yeah, let's remove this road again. Until here, and then I can make it go over there. See, if I had done that without Platter, these buildings would have been demolished. But since I'm using Platter, that didn't happen. Platter, great. Okay, I need a school for children. Chinese Ruby Rock. I'm a big fan of Ruby Rock. Always like that one. Netherlands. Aegis. What kind of song is that? Elementary. How many people? 100, 400, 500. This one's too big. I like this one. Japanese, too big. Too big, too big. Community elementary school. I do like this one. Urban elementary school, too big. This one, too big. And that's high schools already. So let's go urban. Add a nice thingy here, add a thingy there. Give it all the amenities. Just extending the ground surfaces so it looks nicer. Let's add a path next to it. Oh my god. Every time I open this, I'm like, why the fuck are these pictures not loading? It's the building that I made. It does nothing, it's just there. Maybe I should leave it here as a constant reminder that at one point I made a house. What's that in there? What's that blob? Oh yeah, it's the monkey. Is this the monkey that I made? Because the reason why it didn't show up last time I tested it is because the origin points were all messed up. I think this might be the monkey. Yeah, I gave this the ground texture. That's what that is. It's not the monkey. You think I can find the monkey? Can I go under the underground? Because the monkey has to be here somewhere. So the monkey has to be somewhere and the water has to be somewhere too. If this is the ground texture, then the monkey's got to be close. Oh, I can't tell. Can you delete that again? Sometimes the roads mess up like this. Can I just get these 2 points? And say object to height and then this. Yeah, see, that's much better. Why didn't you do it that way in the first place? Oh, faith, not gaith. What the hell did I say when I read that? I did not read faith. I think I said gaith. I was confused as to what gaith meant. Sorry, I'm old. I can't read anymore. What do you mean anymore? You never could read. True. I have a bad feeling about tomorrow, by the way. I'm going shopping again tomorrow for groceries. However, since Christmas is now over, there's a chance that they might no longer have cookies at the bakery. So I might be depressed tomorrow. I will update you on the cookie status. I should manicure the back of this area too. Because this has an opening there. It would only make sense to extend the surface to this as well. There you go, manicure grass. Like that. And then maybe I can add a little something to here. Such as a park maintenance thing. Honestly, this would make it look very nice if I just had this here. Yeah, this really works. For once. I just move it over here. Like that. And trees. I haven't named my city quarters in a long time. My districts. I should do that sometime again.
You don't want to use your trash can powers for evil, do you?
Fucking watch me. I'll show you trash can powers. Welcome back, Kari. I hope you're doing Kari-tastic. Carifically. I'll see myself out. Ah, look at that. You can name one place Kariland. It has to have the word Fukya in it. In like Fukya County. Like this area is called Fukya Brook. This one's called Fukya Acres 2.0. This one's called Fukya Peak. Fukya Terrace 2.0. It's got to have the word Fukya in it. Although I think this one's called Uranium Fukya. Depleted Uranium Fukya. Fukya Kari. Fukya Kari. Alright. Noted. I want to decorate this. Should I add trees to the sides of this? No, that's not what I placed. There you go. That's more like it. Please don't build a gas station. Thank you. Southwest American low-density housing. Housing. Hey, Kari, I hope you're doing well. Immediately abandoned? That's not my problem. Nor fault. Normally the immediately abandoned thing just kind of bugs sometimes. I made a whole video about that. A whole YouTube clip. Oh my god. See? Finagling. Love it. No, okay, no, that was my fault. I placed it wrong. Should I have a road that goes down here? Just like from up here to down here? It would make sense, wouldn't it? There's no demand for it. Like, there isn't going to be much traffic coming through here. So they could technically just use this big road, but I'm going to be a nice boy. I'm going to be a nice mayor and give them another road. Invalid shape? You're in invalid shape. My game crashed. Darn. Interesting. I guess the game was not in invalid shape. That's going to take a minute. The game is loading. For some reason, you can't see it. Just trust me. Oh, I got an email from Throne. It says, congratulations, you have unlocked a new trophy. Hi, MisterTrashcan, big news. You just hit a new milestone on Throne. Every trophy celebrates how far you have come, the moments you have shared, the fans who have supported you, and the community you have built. This one's all yours to shine. I got a thing, a chat thing. A chat badge. So have you all watched the second episode of the second season of Fallout? I have today. It's quite great. I'm not going to give you any spoilers for those of you who haven't watched it, but it's great. I would say less great than the first episode, but that's okay, because it's still great. My game has loaded, by the way. It's just not showing up. It'll take another minute. There you go. Huh. Now that would be quite bad if this was my last save. HMMMMMM. Then I would have lost 40 minutes of progress. That would be bad. Let's see if there is an autosave that I can make use of. Oh no. Oh no. 50. No. 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 Tits. The one time I don't obsessively save the game and it actually crashes and I lose progress. Ah, okay. Delete all these houses. All this industry too. That's a big stink. That is indeed the biggest stink that has ever stunk. Unzoned. Aw, man. Southwestern American. Ah, that's a big stinky. Ah. I'm pained. This is pain. Oh, man! Okay, let's add more houses. Whatever. Can I make this bigger? No. Okay. How about some mixed stuff? We've got 3 available in that size, 1 available in that size. Let's get that. Oh man. Let's get physical. I'm bummed. This is bumming me out. Ah, dang it. I mean, we all have to go through it. No cry over milk used. Use cry milk over. Don't do it. Chinese, low income, low rent housing. Weren't they really big? Yeah, they were really big indeed. Let's get physical. Let's get physical. Oh, Olivia Newton-John, why did you have to go away? Why did you have to leave us? How old was she when she died? Southwestern American. And let's get physical. Let's get physical. Oh. I'm gonna lose even more people now because I'm building the smaller houses. Oh, that's okay. That's fine. I was gonna say, I hope it builds the right ones immediately, and of course it's not building the right ones at all! And none of them! No, 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 no. No, 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 Batman. Nah, man. Don't do me like this. Physical. No. Do it right. Come on, Platter. Come on, Platter, do it. Is there a setting to force the right ones? Hello, always show parcel overlay. Maybe there are settings for it to force it to always use the right buildings. No. Advanced, remove key bindings, open Platter panel. Yeah, no, that doesn't exist. On all those houses that I put in here, oh man, they're also gone. How have I played this game for such a long time without saving? That's really dumb. I need a really thin one. Was it this one? Yeah. Okay, they've started building here. That's good. Now, how about I save the game? Oh, my nice residential area. Man. Man. That sucks. That really sucks, man. Alright, I did some terraforming over here, remember that. I'm gonna make that like a big triangle. Like that. And then just go around like this. Now I'm paranoid. Paranoia has been achieved. There's a tree growing in your plot. Oh my god! Yup. They're all going away. Hey, my city's awesome. They will want to stay here. Right? out to, like, here. What did I do here? I can't remember. I can't remember, man. No, wait, I remember. I went right. I remember everything. Okay, I went like this. So I have a thing here, and then I went left again. And then like this. Not precisely that way, but kind of like this. Okay, the school was here. Okay, go like this. Oh, it's an airplane. And this can go around like this. That can stop there. And then I wanted a road that kind of goes down here, right? Oh my god, I don't even have this road. It sucks, man. Everybody sucks. Okay, I want a road that goes up here and connects in here. Although this is not the main road. Might be a dumb idea, but whatever. There have been dumber ideas. Dumber ideas have been had in the past. This might be one of them. Okay, we go up like this. Like that. There you go. This could be worse. You know, it could look like this. Really? You didn't, like, overwrite this tiny hole? You left it? Silly game. Okay. This one also went to here. Then I had this little ribcage road, let's call it that. Go this way. And of course, with Platter, I mean, I'm not going to call it a problem, but the thing is that it takes forever to actually get the zoning done. Of course, you could speed build everything, but that's kind of not in the spirit of Platter. Okay, we've got the death wave again. What time is it in the game? 4. Yeesh. Hey, how about I save the game? What time is it? Okay, I got like 20 minutes left and then I have to end stream. Man. How's this going? Building houses, I see. Building houses or hardly housing? Okay. Southwestern American mixed residential. No.
Seriously, Jack, I have no idea.
You haven't, huh? Okay, I see how it is. I didn't think really hard. Platter, please, what's wrong with you? Work! Work, you piece of crap. Oh my god! No, you're doing it wrong. Do it right, please. I really have no idea. Can I make it shorter? Would that help? Will this help? I guess so. Oh, this one works. Oh, this one works perfectly. Look at that. Oh my god. Or not. I guess because of this. Question. Question away. Ask away. Yeah, no, it's gotta be this thing. Do you remember? Is there any reason to talk to the corpses in Atomic Heart? If you want story stuff, I guess. They're like, if you've played Bioshock, they're just like voice logs. You know, in Bioshock, it was the voxophone or the voice recordings, and Atomic Heart, it's dead people. Although, I remember there's one instance where you have to talk to a dead person, otherwise you can't progress. It's when you're trapped. There will be a point where you're trapped somewhere and you have to talk. You have to find pieces of a robot. And to get to one area where the pieces are, you have to talk to a dead person. The dead people bore me. Yeah, I think mostly they are just there for story. There's only one instance that I can remember where they actually needed to be talked to. They have said to me this part, "Poor me, I have died." Oh, classic corpses. Classic corpse behavior. Alright, what did I put here? I put the urban one, right? Community, that's the one. How are you enjoying the game so far, Mikas? Wait, you were here already when I played it, right? You were totally already here. 100%. 100,000,000% you were already here. Oh wait, this is wrong. I went the wrong way. This is not how that works. I messed up the zoning. You remember the Candy World thingy? Oh god, that was so bad! I mean, it wasn't bad, it was just... Oh, they could have done a better job. Yeah, I'm supposed to go out like this. Yeah, whatever, let's just do this. Or pay DLC, it really should have been better. I agree. And crispy critters. Crispy motherfucking critters. You're enjoying the game so far? It is very enjoyable. A bit cringe at times, but hey. I'm still waiting for that last DLC. They still haven't released that. They haven't even released a trailer yet. Which is alright if they hadn't already released a trailer for the second game. Because the last DLC kind of ended on a cliffhanger, if I remember correctly. With a Megan Martin in it. You know her from Until Dawn. If you've played that. Or watched it. Okay. Oh, traffic jam. Is that all the people moving in or out? Seems that way, yeah. Oh my god, they're all turning left, yeah. Whoops. Oh my god. The only thing I remember from Until Dawn is the movie. Have you never seen anyone... Poe should play Until Dawn. Has she never played Until Dawn? I mean, I guess not then. Okay. Re-adding all those houses with Platter. You know, it's a band. The Platters. Les Platters. Oh. I forgot the cul-de-sac part. I have seen some gameplay of the game ages ago, so 10 years ago. You know what? I have no issue replaying that awesome game. Did I play it last year? Sure. Would I enjoy playing it again? Yes, 100%. Maybe I should make that an annual thing. Once a year, I just play Until Dawn. Although, when I played it, first I saved everyone, and then the second time I killed everyone. So there might not really be a reason to get back into it. There you go. There was a mountain, a bathtub scene, a Wendigo maybe. Yeah, that's pretty much the game, yeah. You hit the hammer on the head. You hit the nail on the hammer. You nailed the hammer. Hit the hammer nail. I haven't seen the movie. No, I haven't. But not because I didn't want to, but because I didn't have the opportunity to watch it. I don't know where to watch it. It wasn't on Netflix when I wanted to watch it, and I didn't know where else to watch it, and so it kind of went past me. I know Michael Cimino is in it. He's cool. If you give me a gas station, I will protest. That's wrong! Hey, what if I just keep deleting it until it actually builds the right one? It's not doing it. Why can't you choose what building comes out? Comes there. I'm using a mod. So this is kind of my own fault. I mean, it's not my own fault, it's just the mod being weird. It's supposed to fill in the entire square, but sometimes it just borks and it doesn't do it properly. But that's okay, I can live with that. Same with this. Okay, no. Actually, no. Southwestern American, low density. Let's try that again. Please. I think sometimes it builds buildings that have a certain height limit, and that might be the problem. I don't know. No idea. Okay, I do have more demand for everything. Let's see, are you filling in my houses over here? Sure, looks that way. I could fit another house in here. Why haven't I done that yet? Medium density southwestern. Because I actually cannot fit anything in there. Great. Remove that. Put that there. Put this in here. That's too long. But this will go in there nicely. As you can see, I'm slowly getting rid of these skyscrapers because I absolutely despise them. I do not like the way that they make my city look. Because you've got these tiny houses here, these tiny medium density buildings, and then you have these just towering over them. I can put them somewhere else. When I build my big city, when I do that, then I can use them, but not now. I'll finish this area. And then I'm gonna have to end stream, so it'll be another 10 million years until that happens, right?
You got him?
You got him? Got who? Oh shit, this is medium density. No, no. No, no. No, no. Why? No. You don't exist. Not medium density, I need low density. Southwestern low density housing. What's my money? Money's alright. I'm a real capitalist, always looking at money. I'm so sorry, everyone. Although I will say my city is as close to a socialist utopia as it can possibly get. Also, why is this crooked? What can I put here? Do I have a signature building that can fit in here? Because having like a pub that goes in here would be awesome. Steakhouse? No. That's too long. Canopy Cafe? This is perfect. I guess this is outdoor recreation and well-being for 500 meters attractiveness citywide. Nice. I'm getting dizzy. Oh, this goes out all the way to here. This one's a bit too short then. Nope. Low density housing, let's go. What an interesting era the 80s must have been. I said it before. I cannot imagine what it must have been like. See, most of the time the mod works perfectly. It's just sometimes that it works. That it gets borky. Oh my god. Who are you? Who are you? Deer? 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 Oh dear. Mika's my dear. Pingu, your name is Pingu. Pingu the deer. And you're Peter. Peter! Okay, Mika's my dear, Pingu, Peter, and oh dear. Oh dear. I am become deer, eater of grass and berries. I love that. I like that too much. I'm gonna delete this house and this one. And I can have a road that goes along this. Love Shack! Baby Love Shack! See, if I was doing this normally, and I keep describing this because it's so funny, if I did this normally, I could only build a house here and here. How did I ever play this game without this mod? Insane. It's nice and crowded. Oh, I like it. Oh, I like it.
I like it.
You cannot be serious. Gas stations. They always build gas stations. Why? I guess I'm using Southwestern American low density, although this produces some weird buildings. But it's okay. Oh, can I have some Southwestern American offices? That would be lovely. You know, just like a random office building right here. Small one. Okay, this might not actually work. I stand corrected. Did I end up filling all this in last time before it crashed? I don't think I did. Southwestern American. Low density, single home houses. Oh no, that's row housing. Whoopsie, I need this. And you can see I'm adding these houses to the alleys instead of the main road. Because in my brain, this works better. Like traffic-wise. I might be entirely mistaken. On the main road, I like to have businesses, normally. I can fit another small thing over here. And then the terrain might be too uneven. Especially here, since this one just goes down. Although, nah, I can fit more of these in. I guess not there. Yeah, I wonder what causes this. It might be the terrain. Like, it does build it. Yeah, it just immediately abandons it. I can build one next to it. That works. And over here works too. Just not here. It's not happy with that one. Lord knows why. I see the traffic jam from over here. Oh my god. You know, you could just use the train. You don't have to drive here with your car. I wonder if they know that. Probably not. Right, I wanted to add a path here. I mean, that's what I did last time. Traffic jam, can't even spread it on bread. The English language is full of lies. Right? I haven't had jam in forever. How do I even live without jam? Now it's perfect. Oh, I can even add bike park. I'm gonna add bike parking to this little area. Oh, I can't fit the big one. No, no, no. But I can fit this one. Two of them even. Let me add this back in before I accidentally delete it. Oh, no, I have to delete it with the bulldozer. Like that. And then this one can extend all the way out here. Ugh. Ah, come on, please. Oh, actually, wouldn't it be cool if there was a little bit of green in between that? This looks interesting. If I just went over here. Ah, it just did it. This is fine. Whatever. Did I leave that gap? Hey! I did not leave that gap. You hooligan. Is it gonna do it now? Interesting. I wonder what it is about this one particular spot that is so bad about this. Oh, look how nice and dense everything. Everyone has these houses. These nice shingled houses, and then there are these outliers with their nice fancy modern homes. Home houses. But I like it. We're almost back up to 24,000. I did delete a bunch of houses after all. It is interesting how many people there are here. And I thought this was just because I had my train station here. Remember? This is where my main train station was. I got rid of that. When did I build this? What? Oh, I remember building this. I remember. Oh, let me fix this. That's a bit fucked. There you go. Right, didn't I at one point intend to build an off-ramp here too? Like for this side? Oh, well. Okay, money. Oh, money's looking great. Doesn't feel safe going out out at night. Literally, what do you mean? This is the safest place in the fucking world. There's a cop car right there. And a gas station. This annoys me. I want to know how many gas station assets they put in this game. It's got to be more than 10. That's just a wild guess based on nothing. P&G Media? I wonder what they make. Plastic cold. Alright. I'm going to save it here. I'm going to leave on this frame so I know what to do tomorrow. Is I gotta end stream. It is that time, again, for me to hit the hay, as they say. Somewhere, probably. So, VOD people, goodbye.